Hello, my name is Stefan Stinger, and today I'm going to walk you through some of the features that EPICS has to ensure that you have tensile tests before material leaves your plant. So there are three settings we'll be talking about today, and they are all related to the same general thing, which is tensile tests, and making sure that you have tensile tests and preventing either packing or shipping on items that do not yet have any tensile tests posted. So here you can see the print new packing ticket screen. I have a sales order item. The exact details are unimportant. The important thing here is that when I go to print, you'll notice that you get this error message. 1055, no tensile results. It says there are no past tensile tests for the specified lot, and it says you cannot pack this lot until quality control clears it. So why is this error showing up? Or it's not an error really, it's a warning. It's telling you that you are missing something. Well, the short answer is it's showing up because you don't have any tensile tests, but the slightly longer answer is it's showing up for this specific item because of a setting called the cert code. So on the SO item screen for this item, 13205-1, if you go to the other tab and you go here, you'll see that we have cert codes. And if you mouse over this, it will tell you that the description of this is certs required. And if you look at the cert lookup table, and you can get to the lookup tables from administrator and then lookup tables, or you can get to it from a right click here and then edit lookup table to pull that up directly. Either way, you'll see that we have three columns here we have four columns here. We have the cert code, the description, and then this third column is the one that we care about in this case. It tells us whether or not this cert code requires tensile tests. If this column is unchecked, then it means that a cert code is not required, a tensile test is not required for this cert code, and you will be able to pack or ship without any obstruction. If this is checked, then it will make sure that you have a tensile test before allowing you to post packing. Now, by default, that only checks on packing. I've said packing or shipping because the first of the config settings that we are going to look at today, gcertcode tensile check, will let you choose where this check happens. So you can see that the default is to check only on packing, but I can change this setting to packing, shipping, or both. If I set it to both, then on both this screen and then on the shipping screen, you will get the same error message, this 1055 no tensile tests error. If I set it to only shipping, that message will not appear on packing. It will only show up on shipping, and vice versa. So I'm going to set it to both for now. But this only applies to cert codes. If you want to have tensile tests for everything, instead of making sure that everything has a cert code with that column checked, you can simply turn on gRequire tensile tests. If you turn on gRequire tensile tests, then it will require a tensile test for every single item, whether or not the cert code would normally require them. This overrides the gcertcode tensile check. If this is on every single item that is packed or shipped, and again, this has options like the other one, pack, ship, or both, we'll need to have a tensile test that has been passed in order for it to be packed or shipped. Otherwise, you will get that message that tells you you can't pack or you can't pack until you have a tensile test, until quality control clears it. So the other option, the third and final option that I want to talk about today is gRequire tensile tests for QC. This one is a bit more specific. It's sort of a middle ground between the other two. Instead of requiring a specific cert code or just saying that every single item needs to have a tensile test, this one will only check for items that have a quality control department in the routing. So if you have a quality control department that is handling the tensile tests, then you may say that if any item goes through that department, then it needs to have a tensile test to prove that it went through the department successfully. So this again has the same options, pack, ship, or both, and it will apply that same error message. And you'll notice that the message doesn't tell you which thing is requiring the tinsel test, we've decided that's not really important as far as the people who are doing packing or shipping are concerned. The important thing is that they need a tinsel test and they don't have one. The reason that that is required is not really important to them. So those are the three settings that will allow you to control when tinsel tests are required and to make sure that you have the level of control that you want to have, and make sure that you don't let metal out your doors without making sure that it has been that it meets your quality standards. That is it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions about any of that.